Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
The ability to create. The ability to create. The ability to create. Possession of the qualities, especially mental qualities, required to do something or get something done. The quality of being able to perform. A quality that permits or facilitates achievement or accomplishment. Energy made available by the flow of electric charge through a conductor. The power went out around midnight. Of a government or government official, holding an office means being in power. During his first year in power. A state powerful enough to influence events throughout the world. A mathematical notation indicating the number of times a quantity is multiplied by itself. A very wealthy or powerful businessman. Possession of the qualities, especially mental qualities, required to do something or get something done. Danger heightened his powers of discrimination. Possession of controlling influence. The deterrent power of nuclear weapons. One possessing or exercising power or influence or authority. The mysterious presence of an evil power. Physical strength. Physics. The rate of doing work, measured in watts, equals joule per second. Supply the force or power for the functioning of. The gasoline powers the engines. The creation of something in the mind. Thinking something out with care in order to achieve complete understanding of it. The intellectual productivity of a creative imagination. The state of being fertile, capable of producing offspring. The quality of something that causes or assists healthy growth. An instance of traveling by air. A stairway, set of steps, between one floor or landing and the next. Decorate with feathers. The path followed by an object moving through space. The act of escaping physically. His flight was an indication of his guilt. A flock of flying birds. A formation of aircraft in flight. An Air Force unit smaller than a squadron. A scheduled trip by plane between designated airports. I took the noon flight to Chicago. Fly in a flock. Flighting wild geese. Passing above and beyond ordinary bounds. A flight of fancy. Shoot a bird in flight. The intellectual productivity of a creative imagination. The quality of something that causes or assists healthy growth. Unusual mental ability. Exceptional creative ability. Someone who is dazzlingly skilled in any field. Someone who has exceptional intellectual ability and originality. Mozart was a child genius. A natural talent. He has a genius for interior decorating. The ability to form mental images of things or events. He could still hear her in his imagination. The formation of a mental image of something that is not perceived as real and is not present to the senses. Popular imagination created a world of demons. The ability to deal resourcefully with unusual problems. The formation of a mental image of something that is not perceived as real and is not present to the senses. The property of being ingenious. The power of creative imagination. The property of being ingenious. A plot of great ingenuity. The power of creative imagination. A creation, a new device or process, resulting from study and experimentation. The creation of something in the mind. The act of starting something for the first time, introducing something new. A creation, a new device or process, resulting from study and experimentation. The creation of something in the mind. The act of inventing. The power of creative imagination. Something intended as a guide for making something else. A decorative or artistic work. The coach had a design on the doors. An arrangement scheme. The awkward design of the keyboard made operation difficult. An anticipated outcome that is intended or that guides your planned actions. He made no secret of his designs. The creation of something in the mind. Make or work out a plan for, devise. Design a new sales strategy. The act of working out the form of something, as by making a sketch or outline or plan. He contributed to the design of a new instrument. Make a design of. Plan out in systematic, often graphic form. Design a better mousetrap. A preliminary sketch indicating the plan for something. The design of a building. Conceive or fashion in the mind, invent. She designed a good excuse for not attending classes that day. Create designs. DuPont designs for the House of Chanel. Create the design for. Create or execute in an artistic or highly skilled manner. Chanel designed the famous suit. Intend or have as a purpose. She designed to go far in the world of business. Plan something for a specific role or purpose or effect. This room is not designed for work. The event that occurred at the beginning of something. The creation of something in the mind. An abstract or general idea inferred or derived from specific instances. The act of becoming pregnant. Fertilization of an ovum by a spermatozoan. The property of being ingenious. The cleverness of its design. Intelligence as manifested in being quick and witty. The power of creative imagination. The ability to see, the visual faculty. The perceptual experience of seeing. The runners emerged from the trees into his clear vision. The formation of a mental image of something that is not perceived as real and is not present to the senses. A religious or mystical experience of a supernatural appearance. He had a vision of the Virgin Mary. A vivid mental image. He had a vision of his own death. Exceptional creative ability. Thinking that moves away in diverging directions so as to involve a variety of aspects and which sometimes lead to novel ideas and solutions, associated with creativity. Thinking that moves away in diverging directions so as to involve a variety of aspects and which sometimes lead to novel ideas and solutions, associated with creativity.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.